Welcome to How Can We Recycle Vapes by Jayden Kim and Kenneth Kim. Today we will be talking about the vape parts and fun facts. What the percentage of vapes that are thrown away.
Um,
Mike?
so vapes are most vapes are actually just thrown away normally, but 33% of vapes. 33% of vapes are actually just thrown onto the streets because of how people like don't care about the environment. So recycling centers have actually made ways to recycle vapes by giving separate trash cans, and so how they get recycled safely. We are trying to do the same thing by picking up more vapes from the streets and melting them and recycling them, or like a second project, recycling them into trash cans so we can recycle the process and lower the percentage of vapes thrown onto the streets. We all got this information from EPA.gov, where it's supported from the USA recycling centers.
Okay, now we will come to the part that how do we use these vape parts to like make a recycler. So what we're gonna do? So we're gonna use a plastic to make these plastic bins, which like if people find, as you can see, 33% of people find vapes on the street, right? Now, if they can just see it and pick it up and throw it into a vape trash can, that will be over 3.3 million in the USA. So basically, we're gonna use this and melt and make a can of this and put it around the streets, which we'll reuse and reuse and keep on reusing. And now to the parts that are really complicated. Now we have different parts: silicon pads and heating coils, which the heating coil has a 3.0 millimeters of a length and 1.5 millimeter of width. So we're going to use these heating pads so we can use at homes. And for example, at Japan, they use these like heating stuff for a road because they have a lot of snow there, right? So it doesn't have like any like car crashes or anything from natural disasters. So we can use these because as you can see in like Atlanta and like Georgia and Sewanee and most of them, like you can see there was a lot of snow in January. So we could use these heating coils to like heat up the like roads so the snow like won't have anything bad effects. And we could use all these rest of them and donate to charity, for example, like hospitals, so like the kids can use it for like scientific researches or anything, and at schools. And that's it.
But how will we make the heating coils, Jaden?
Oh yeah. So what we're gonna use the heating coil for? How are we gonna make it? So like I told you, how long it is, and this, like I said, how many people like those vapes are on the ground? 3.3 million, by the way. So okay, so we're gonna like combine these and have like a reusable battery over here, and which is called lithium. Lithium, I think. Yeah, it's an element which doesn't have any more chemicals, but they already figured out how to reuse lithium. So we could use this research and kind of use it and connect all these heating coils together because it's really small. As you can see, this is like a reference of how small it is. So, and the heating coil, like it barely fits in your hand. And people have bigger hands than me because I'm really small. But yeah, like Aiden over there with a lot of big hand. But like we could like what's that called? Forge it, smudge it. I feel like
Since so many are thrown onto the streets, around 33%, we can actually get more of those and melt them and recycle them by putting like metal pads over, and so we can make a heating pad. As Jaden said, how Japan has a lot of snow and so does Georgia. We can use these heating pads so that it helps everyone, including us, with so how we can recycle these vapes.
and that's it.